Welcome to November's energy forecast. I'm Laurie.
I'm Pete.
And we are just going to do what we do best and throw some cards and see where we go. So for November, we are starting to step into the next phase. So October was where we were looking at our relationships, how we fitted into those, standing up for ourselves, having had difficult conversations. Now, this is the bit where we're going to start to second guess it all. Second guess what it is that we want, the relationships. Have we set the bar too high? Are we expecting more from people? The depth of the relationships that we need to get to, can we actually get there? So it's all about like cycles coming in, trying to push you into deeper layers, deeper emotions, deeper possibilities and potential. Now, there is an element of like self-nurturing and self-worth in this and not selling yourself short. But there is also a focus on career, reevaluating, like, do you want to sit at the top of the tree in a career, or is there a different path that's aligning for you and you're feeling called to it, but maybe you're ignoring that call?
Or you're scared.
Yeah, you could be scared.
A lot of people don't like ignore the call. They're just like, should I? And then they get scared because, you know, change is scary. And then they go, no, I don't want to do that.
And obviously when we're being called to step up, to work out what it is, what our highest timeline is, there's going to be a whole bunch of things that come out, you know, like self-worth, childhood wounds, how you treat yourself, how you speak to yourself. So I would expect as we doubt, so Magician reversed is all like you've got everything you need, but you're just full of self-doubt. Like you don't know how to take the step. You don't think you've got it. There's a few things that you might need to reevaluate. So like there's an emotional element in this as well that's flowing on from October. So you might need to look at those.
I'm part of the Magician's Club. A lot of people don't realize that is like I constantly question what I do.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm never entirely sure if I'm doing the right thing or if, you know, or anything like that. And I think a lot of people are like that. This is whether or not you can talk about it or not. It's very rare that you find someone that knows exactly who they are. And when I do find those people, I commend them.
Yeah.
Because they did some fucking work to get there.
You should embrace not knowing where you're going or what you're doing.
I don't think you're supposed to know. Otherwise, it's boring. You know when you already know the plot twist of a movie that you haven't seen yet, but like someone spoiled it for you and you're like, oh, I guess I'll watch it.
Yeah.
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 So I think that's where the Magician becomes almost exciting for some, scary for others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to dig out anything that needs to go. So
we're still cutting, are we?
Yeah, in October. Yeah, so like hit the healers come out. So
yeah. My bins are getting full though. We've done a bit of cutting over October.
So let's just have a look where we're going with that. So there will be healing, deep healing. It's, you know, it's part of strategy moving forward. It's a lot of intuitive downloads that are coming with this as well. So as part of the healing, I feel like there's elements
of crown on
spiritual awakenings that could come out with this. So as you're called to step into who you're meant to be and you shift through the self-doubt, the disbelief, the not being worthy, not being able to receive, it's going to bring out all like this deeper layered healing. Empress is always about like nurturing and like that growth and the potential, like the prosperity that's within her that wants to come out. There's a lot of feminine energy in November. And feminine healing energy. So like you're going to have to let go. You're really going to have to surrender.
Just let it go.
November feels like we're getting more aligned. And so might just be one or two things that came up in October that we're really going to narrow down in. Like what is it that's holding you back from your career? What is the one thing in your relationship that needs to shift so you can feel really fulfilled and supported and nurtured and in this loving partnership, whether that's siblings, romantic partner,
best friends,
working relationship.
Yeah.
So it's going to really narrow down and there's lots of like this crown activation and you like with crown, like we always get awakenings, activations, dreams, very heady. Could feel off in the clouds for a little bit with it too.
You'll get headaches as well, especially through like from your third eye, like those frontal, I call it an activation headache.
Yeah.
So it's like a band that's really tight around here and usually you have pressure here.
Yeah.
Most women, crown is wide open because obviously we use our spider senses to like look after kids and know what's happening next kind of thing because we have to. Those ones though, I would lean towards like apophyllite, clear quartz, sodalite, amethyst if it's your thing. If it's not your thing, don't worry about it. Iolite, stuff like that. So you're looking for those deep indigos to the clears. Yeah, that strategy card keeps pointing at me, and the way that my spidey senses are telling me is now is the time to like make the plan for later. It's like, you know, like don't just run on, I guess, automatic instinct or anything like that. Like take a second, make a plan, do the things.
And maybe slow down. So when like the strategy card comes up, it's not something that we're going to complete within a week.
No. We're putting roots.
Yeah, it's definitely like planting seeds, putting the roots down, looking at the doors of possibility kind of popped in October. And now it's kind of like, what door do you want to walk through and what does that look like for you?
Yeah, you got to plan your exit to plan your entry kind of thing.
Yeah. That's a good way. I've never heard that before.
Well, you got to pack before you trip. So
Yeah.
What we got?
See, deep healing. It's
Back
just
yourself. You got this.
It's definitely a month for healing, right? I get this vibe. It's shadowy. Yeah, I always associate 33 with deeper healing because it is in Ascended Masters. 33 is all those high level Ascended Masters which come in for healing and really deep soul aligned purpose, you know, like all the
they say like, you know, and I'm like, nah man, I know rocks. Like
So I'm my
33 is an activation code for a rose quartz, if that helps.
Well, that may fit in though, right? So like heart healing with that. Like if
that's your emotional healing.
Yeah. So there we go. Like look at us together. So deep healing. Heart space again. But I think if we're going into darker healing, let me just let's just get the direction for it. Figure 8, infinity again coming through.
For those who don't know, this is magic. So your power beginning transformation. It says, I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. So getting your power.
Very
back yourself, you got this.
Very transformative. Like this is the magician trying to come out, right? You know, like embracing your own power, embracing your own magic.
By the way, this guy is giving me like rock god.
Oh yeah, like on stage.
He's very like
metal.
Metal rock god. Like especially because it looks like the flames are coming from his hands. But if you think about it, like a lot of metal, like even down to like screamo.
Yeah, this is what we need to talk about. We need to talk about metal, heavy,
because what you guys don't realize is even if you're not into that genre, right? Take the words out. Just listen to like that heavy like beat. And it releases this, the wound bits of your body. It helps to like break that through. Try going out of your usual thing. Shifts within the family. Important because you all live together. So all the energy moves through the house like this, right? So if you have kids, especially smaller kids, so like I've got a 6 or my 7-year-old.
Yeah.
And your kids are about the same age.
I have 8 and 5 and then an older one.
Yeah. My child is very in tune with me, like to a point where it's creepy. But it means that if I'm off, he's off.
Yeah.
If I'm good, he's good. So with this, like with any of these reads, if we're like, okay, we're doing these shifts, your little ones will be affected in one way or the other. For me, the best way is like I don't like hide anything from him, like because the way I've taught him, he'll come and go, Mom, I feel angry, and I was like, okay. I was like, did something make you angry? No, I just feel angry. Well, let's go for a walk. Let's take our shoes off. Let's reground. Then we did like our little cleanse ritual. So we cleansed ourselves and then my whole house, like everything was open. We even did the egg cleanse, like just for shits and giggles. Like I like to experiment, so yeah, it was good. But yeah, if you want to do an egg cleanse, there is some fun ways to do it. But
let's talk about cleansing in general.
Yes.
Because if you're purging, shadowy stuff's coming up, emotions, things to allow you to step up into your new timeline and to like let the doubt go.
You have to clean house.
You have to clean your house. Yeah. And very thoroughly. I've been feeling some of this stuff in October and my bedroom was just, I could tell it was off. On the weekend, I did a massive clean.
Deep clean.
Yeah, did a deep clean, all the linen, all the sides, all the plants got a wipe over. I had things burning, I had candles, I had sprays, I had mist.
It's like reset, full reset.
You can use products to cleanse.
Yeah, like our cleanse spray. That's our, what I call, this is a lazy witch version.
So cleansing will be really important in November as we're letting go of all this stuff.
Yeah, and a few tips are, if you vacuum, don't empty your vacuum into your inside bin. Take it straight outside from your outside bin. A lot of people don't realize this. If you're sweeping up the house, don't sweep into a central location, then pan it. Literally open up your front and back doors and sweep everything out the doors. And then blow down afterwards if you can. When you're doing like a deep clean, because you will find like sometimes only parts of your house need it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But if there's a big argument or something like that in the house,
Yeah.
cleanse straight away. Whichever way you feel right, whether you do simmer pot, whether you do like the loose cleanse, or you walk around with a sage stick or another sort of bundle.
I think another thing that comes up when you're cleansing and letting go and like digging into this shadow stuff, pulling it out, I don't know if it's a cleanse per se, but I think like it's coming up with like this Empress energy with me. It's like this whole identity. Like once you shift and you get rid of the shadows and you just want to redefine yourself, whether it's through makeup, fashion, clothing, what's on your bed, hair, dyeing your hair is really common in a big shift. I feel like
went up.
I went into my wardrobe the other week and went, there is nothing in here for me.
I hate all of this.
Hate everything. I have nothing to wear. Like when you start to do this stuff, that's the type of throwbacks that come up as part of like this cleansing, and you want to redefine like your identity and what that looks like, as well as like your physical space.
Yeah, but this is also where like what we were talking about before about how the cutting off certain relationships and things like that, like it can be your relationship with objects in your house, your relationship with certain foods, your relationship with certain types of clothing or certain fabrics. It's not just like me and you relationships. It's not just person to person. It's literally like your relationship with other. So you will find that there'll be certain things that no longer serve you.
Yeah.
And you have to change them. And you're like, okay, cool. Let's change all my linen.
Yeah. So just roughly to recap, November, shadow work, cleansing. You might want to shift your identity or how you project yourself into the world, and the people around you will also be impacted by that. So family, kids, people you work with.
This is like the winding up, the closure, the thing. So now it's time to like do the work, like the spiritual work. You want your obsidian, you want your selenite. To go with those things.
And it's, if you sweep things under the rug, they're going to come up for review, and you need to be willing to take responsibility for whatever that was, whatever your part was.
Yeah.
And I think the key message is like you don't need to know where you're going or what you're doing. Like it's just breadcrumbs at the moment, and there's just one or two things that need to come up through November that you really need to hone in on. No longer push aside. If you don't know how you're going to do it or what it looks like. It doesn't matter. We just need to take those
you need
first
to make
steps.
The choice.
Yeah, make a choice. Orientate yourself in the direction that you want to go.
Strategize after the choice and the work is done. Then you make your plans. Do the thing.
Just do the thing.
The end of year is like your big wrap-up session, and then with something fresh and new on the other side.
Yes.
For 2026.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to squish all the work into like the last 4 months of the year.
It was feeling heavy in October, and then you get into November and those things are hanging around. It's because they're ready to go. Like do the work, step into the shadow, see what it's trying to teach you, and then that will allow space for all these new beginnings to come.
Yeah, and if you don't do the work, shame on you. Smack bums for all, because you're going to hold the rest of us back too.
Well, we are working as a collective, right? So collective energy.
Yeah, and I've got that blog on the shadow work for beginners. So yeah, that like it's hard, but it's definitely worth it. November's going to feel peaceful compared to October, because October was wild, man.
It's slower, it's definitely slower, but there will be key things that if you don't do them.
Yeah, you got a couple big tasks left on the table. Yeah.
But we're down the bottom of the task list, it feels like.
Yeah. Enjoy November. We will see you again next month.
Yeah.
To bring in December. Come on, give me some time off.
Sun will be shining. We will be moving forward in December, so we'll see you then.
Yeah. Bye.